Back in the shop working on the Toyota. It's finally starting to look like something, but right now the weather's nice outside. Found a new place I want to explore. This place is abandoned. It used to be a metal shop, an old fab shop for years. They built a lot of different things in there, so no telling what we'll find in there, so let's go. This factory's back in a little bit. I'm gonna walk through the woods so I can kind of sneak in without people seeing me. It's raining. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the audio too much and you can hear me. But yeah, I'll just walk these trails. There's some four-wheeler trails through the woods. Get back to this place and try to be as quiet as I can. Wasn't raining. May have rode the Grom here. Dang, check that out. Always use tires no matter where I go. There's always piles of tires. So here it is. Made it back in without anybody catching us. This used to be a drive to the back of the building. It's all grown up through the woods now, but that's the way we're gonna get into this place. That they left the door open for us. Got some barbed wire booby traps. Not the first time I've ran into that. I guess we could have came in that giant hole in the wall. Look at that, I think there's a camper in here. House inside a house. Bums around here living better than I do. Oh, heck yeah. Dang, this place is cool. I'll give it a quick walk around, make sure there's no crackheads, and I'll get to showing you guys around. All right, did a quick sweep around. I think we are crackhead free this time. There is barbed wire everywhere, so I'll be watching out for that. But just my quick walk around. This place was pretty cool, so I'm pretty excited to get a better look at everything. Pretty sweet old shelf. I don't think there's any paint left in that one. Always mystery barrels. That one's full. Nothing too exciting. That's why I can't have nice things. Ooh, look at that. What's for lunch? Little spooky room. I like spooky rooms. No, you can't see what just happened, but a big old raindrop just dropped right in my eye. On to the spooky room. Dang, I left a lot of stuff behind at this place. Oh yeah. Pretty sweet old sawhorse. I love junk like that. It's like they just showed up one day, the doors were locked, and everybody went home. Another super cool shelf. I'd love to have that in my shop. Oh, dang. Check out those old lights. Those things are pretty sweet. Cool cans. Place is just littered with old stuff like that. That one's super cool. There's just treasures everywhere in here. Even this old workbench, I would love to have. There you go, 96. 92 on that one. Yeah, that's the spooky room. Like even the old colors they used on stuff back in the days, cooler than what we have now. This building's cooler than what they build now. Pretty excited to check out that stabbing cabin, but I'm gonna save it for last. Garage door leading to something out here. More barbed wire. Mystery barrels. Always mystery barrels. Not a whole lot happening in here. I think this was maybe a paint booth, or I don't know. See, it was insulated, maybe a powder coating room. Pretty cool building itself. but not a whole lot going on in here. That tree's been there a minute. Sure what that is, a old heat lamp, I think. Super cool, whatever it is. Probably put some bulbs in that thing and plug it in and work like the day it was made. This place is pretty huge. Pretty excited. So much good stuff just left behind. These tables, better than anything you can buy today. I'm surprised a lot of this stuff is still in here, actually. Crackheads don't know how to hustle these days. So much cool stuff I want to take home, but I won't. So here's some of what this place used to manufacture at one point. They used to make grinding wheels, cut-off wheels. I know they made ratchet straps at one point, I believe, here. But it was just a overall fab shop, made a lot of different stuff through the years. Metal shop. I'm not sure what the last thing that was here was making. Yeah, just a crate full of grinding wheels. Love all this old brick with the 12 layers of paint. That window, super cool. Wish I would have been to this place in the summertime when there's a lot of green leaves and vegetation growing inside here. So I think these must have been the offices up front here. We'll check most of this place out, then we'll go check out the offices. Old loading dock. Most of the copper's been ripped out of here. That's one of those pits where you hide the dead prostitutes. I've mentioned those before. Bet you there are at least 12 of them in there. It's a pretty cool old crate. Just random pallet full of hydraulic cylinders, why not? Random barrels everywhere. A bunch of stuff over there. I'm not sure what it is. We'll get to it. Damn, kids. Why would you dip your hand in some nasty old grease just to smear it over everything in here? I think, yeah, here's a roll of ratchet strap material. I knew they made those here at one point. So there's probably hundreds of them rolls left. Got here. Oh heck yeah, we had a cool guy in here. Right in the pussy. All right, I'm an idiot. Let's go on. I have a thing for vintage campers, if you didn't know that. They done smashed this one all up. Crackheads don't appreciate anything. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. Dang. Just giant rolls of foam everywhere. My guess would be crackheads, and here being crackheads, they probably climb up that pallet to the top of this camper and do flippies off the docky there into this foam. That's what I would do if I was a crackhead. I may do it without being a crackhead. So that corner down there is where we came in. Seen a couple spooky rooms. Seen a mobile meth lab. Just a random box sitting here. Sand pile for the bums. Spoiled bastards. I never had a sandbox. An old pit in the ground. Who knows what that was for? I don't think they ever service trucks or anything in here, but it's there. I'm sure I'll fall in that, not paying attention at some point. Dang. You guys need any gaskets? We got some gaskets here. Only a couple of them. All right, let's make our way to them front offices. Couple rooms up there. We'll get down to this corner and work our way back. There's the bathrooms. There's always a room like this too, where they just stashed all their paperwork. Usually tax returns, pay stubs, stuff they should have probably destroyed. They leave here for crackheads to get people's social security numbers with. Sure, that's what this is, just boxes and boxes of old paperwork. Tons of old printers. Yep, that is exactly what that is old tax information. Always put stuff back where you find it. So it seems like most of the stuff I'm seeing in here is from the early to mid 90s. I would guess that's the last time anybody's been in here is mid 90s. I'll try to do some research between now and when I post this. Maybe I can find some information about this place, about what was in here last. Still got soap in the dispensers. It's an old bird bath. Those two urinals are way too close for comfort. Little sword fight over there. And I'll check because there is always writing all over these walls. And of course there is here too. So I'll be getting some of those numbers off camera. Don't want any of my sponsors seeing this getting mad. This place is surprisingly intact for the most part. Most of the time, all this porcelain would have been busted up by now. They did bust the glass out of this vending machine, but other than that, and they stole all the copper and all the Oreos. Another one there. Busted up. Bathrooms everywhere. All right. I think this may actually even be a safe. Yeah, that's a safe. About to be rich. And I would say that's where this safe was locked at one point. Somebody's wanting in there. Or it's a glory hole. Could go either way. Bunch of pay stubs. Like I said, they usually have people's personal information. Should have been destroyed, but instead they leave them here. Oh, look at that fancy pants briefcase. Damn. I don't get to play Mr. Fancy Pants right now. Briefcase fell apart. Mostly just seeing old paperwork, old pay stubs. That's pretty cool though. Old, I don't know what you call that. It's not a register, a calculator or something. Whatever it is, it's super cool. Key's still hanging in the side of it. It's amazing that that's still here. But yeah, that's the safe. Got a little front office here. Chair still sitting at the desk. Blueprints still sitting on the desk. Fax machine. Fax machine. Like, everything's here. They just showed up for work one day and doors were locked. Got shipped to China. Not a whole lot going on in this room. Got a little porn there. I don't have a VCR, I'd grab it. Some vintage porn would really hit the spot right now. They got some. Yeah, I think that's some stick weld in a beer can. Some girls' underwear. It went down in here. These those underwear are for sale, by the way. 25 bucks. I think this is a old drafting table. super cool stuff up here, but I'm pretty excited to check out that camper. Is that a 235 75 15? I'll take that bad boy. How many S10s and Blazers I have? Alright, we're back to the old stabbing cabin. This thing was probably pretty nice before they busted the windows out of it. I'd still drag it home though. It's pretty weird, a camper this small having a door on both sides. I don't really see that a whole lot. That's for when you're banging some white trash lady and her husband comes home. He comes in that door, you can escape out this door. I'll guarantee that's what they had in mind when they built this thing. Busted my screen door up. Pretty complete inside here. SpaghettiOs included. This thing is move-in ready. '70s styling. It's amazing. I don't know why they stopped building stuff so ugly. I love it. This thing's definitely savable. It's a shame they busted it up, but it is what it is. Alright guys, that's my little tour of this place. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If not, you're stupid because it was awesome. But I'm going to head back to that camper and feed the geese.